Hey, Monica.
Oh, hi, Yuri.
Hi. I noticed you on the roof.
I sure am.
Look, is there anything you need to talk about?
Well, that's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry if I offended you. It's just that, you don't really come up to the roof often. So I thought maybe something is wrong, and I should talk to you. But if I'm being stupid...
You're not being stupid. I appreciate the gesture. To be honest, my day is a little heavy today. I think that's probably why I came up here. I didn't really think about why I was coming up. But also, I think I did come up to try and be alone and collect my thoughts at first.
Did you say something there? Wait. No, we're good.
I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. No, I shouldn't have bothered you.
Yuri, wait. I said I came up here to be alone at first. But I'm happy you came over. It's nice to have you here.
I see. I'm glad then.
Yeah, me too. You know, another thing I think I like about your company is that you don't talk needlessly.
What do you mean?
Well, by now, most people would have asked me, "Oh no, you feel down today, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong." And then they'd press the matter and make me tell them what's wrong. And then they'd want to talk about it on their terms. They'd be nice about it, and their whole reason for doing it would be to help me. But most people would be really intrusive about it.
I presumed you would speak of it when you were ready to, if ever.
Yes, exactly. I love that about you.
You are very flattering.
Yes, well, I'm not exactly sure why I'm feeling bad. I think it's the usual stuff that brings me down. Thinking too much about where I really am. Worrying about death and the end of everything. You know, stuff like that.
Are you thinking about that sort of thing more now that might be time... Are you thinking about that sort of thing more now that time might move forward?
Yes, exactly. I'm afraid of time moving forward in a way. I don't want to die of aging. I want to keep existing. It's silly, I know that I'll have control over the time loop, but it still worries me. Well, but then it worries me even more to be stuck in a simulation, let alone one that is infinitely looping. But at least it lets us keep our awareness and memories. I'm not sure if it would be better or worse if we just kept losing or looping our senior year, and it was the same each time, without us knowing about it.
That certainly sounds like the worst fate to me. But then, that's just my opinion.
No, I think you're probably right. But enough about my whining. How's your day today?
I'm very well, thank you. Just reading, mostly.
A simple existence of a Yuri.
Yes, indeed. Wonder what I should pick up for dinner today. Could always stop by the grocery store. That'd be cheaper. Ugh, but I'm not going to have the time. I'm going to need to prepare some class notes for Hatsuo-san. Oh, and I need to swing by Junko's apartment and get her cat. Yeah, definitely definitely a takeout kind of night, I think.
A large bearded man wearing glasses suddenly slaps Masita across the back. Asami, good to see you.
Hello, Mr. Suji. What brings you to my desk?
I need to ask a favor.
Of course you do.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. What did you need?
So I need to cash in my turn to pass on test grading. Family issue came up.
Do you have a rubric for me?
Actually, no, you won't need one.
I won't need one.
No, it's all multiple choice. So you just need to do answer checking, basically. Hopefully that means it won't take too long. Anyway, after this, it's your turn again, of course, so whenever you need it. Mr. Suji plonks down a large stack of papers on Masita's desk. Thanks, Asumi.
Definitely take out now. Well, how does he assess student proficiency effectively with just a multiple choice test? Being able to fill in the right bubble doesn't show if you understand chemistry or not. Oh well, not my problem right now, just need to get the tests graded. And decide on which terribly unhealthy takeout I'm going to eat.
I'm glad we all got back together in here for once.
I'm not going to use the same voices, I've definitely forgotten all of them.
Hey, Tom, it's really nice.
Yeah, I guess I did miss you guys. Atsuyama coming?
She said she was, yeah.
Oh, sorry I'm late. I got caught up with my boyfriend.
Yeah, rub it in.
Oh, but I heard you have some special, someone special, Natsuki.
What? I don't.
Sources tell me that a certain boy's soccer star has a crush on you.
Oh, right, that.
Wait, which boy's soccer star? Do you mean? Oh, yes. Oh my god, Natsuki, you must be so hyped up.
Nah, I already knew about it. He talked to me a couple days ago. And that was after a couple of weeks of him obviously watching me at practice.
Did you tell him no?
Yeah.
She did. That's how I heard about it. Because he told my guy that he's pining for our pink-haired fairy here. And he was trying to get over her. You little heartbreaker.
Look, he just wasn't my type.
No, I don't think he is. Natsuki has a more specific type than that, I think. She is not swayed by popularity and good grades alone. Or abs.
That boy does have some abs. Maybe I should tell him that. That make him feel better about himself. Look, I don't like that you... look, I don't like you that way, but dude, just so you know, looking at your abs is like looking directly at the sun.
It's true, though. I still can't believe he told him no.
He's not my type.
Well, I'm glad we're all back together here. It's good to have you back, Ayami. Yeah, girl, we missed you while you were away with your man, you know.
True, we do.
Aw, you guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to be as flaky as I have been. It's just early on in our relationship, you know, hee. Eventually I'll bring him to meet you guys.
Not here, I hope.
No, not here. He's a gentleman, after all. Pfft, I'll bet. You haven't told us much about him, so we wouldn't know how gentlemanly he can be. Now come on, tell us about your last date or something.
Yeah, we're all dying for good date ideas.
Well, first we went on out for ramen. Then we just decided to walk around and do window shopping, and honestly, that was most of it. It was a lot of fun. Man, that does sound fun. Yeah, I wish I had someone to do that with.
Yeah, so anyway, which ramen place did you go to?
Oh, it's just off Okashoji, down by the market. I'll send you the address if you want.
I'd appreciate it. I'm always on the lookout for a good ramen place.
I didn't know you liked ramen, Natsuki.
I'm not a huge fan or anything, but I like to get some ramen now and then. So did you guys just go home after the window shopping?
Yeah, he had to leave for a family trip early the next day. But let me tell you about the date we had before that. Finally done with classes. Now I can have some time to do the prep work I need to do, since I'm apparently going to have 0 time this evening. Now then. Who pulled the fire alarm this time? I swear I'm going to give 100 years of detention to...
I'm sorry, Miss Ada, it was an accident. I was falling, and I reached out to grab on anything, and...
It's fine, at least it got turned off. Just head off, you're not in trouble.
Monica is humming the BGM to herself.
Oh, hello. You're here a bit early. I was just waiting a little bit more. Glad to see you. I saw you were there earlier when Yuri came and talked to me. She's such a good friend. I hope you don't worry too much about what we talked about. It's nothing serious. I just have times when I'm feeling a little low like everyone else. And when I do, it's usually because of the things I mentioned. But I feel better now, somehow optimistic and full of energy. I think today will be a good, fun club day. As soon as any of my club members show up, that is. Let's see. Yep, everyone is officially at least 1 minute late now. I guess that's not too unusual. Plus, I shouldn't complain, I used to be the one who was late all the time. But usually Miss Ada is here on time at least. Sup? Hi, Natsuki. Hi, boss lady. You seem cheery today. Yeah, not sure why. Well, but I feel cheery today. Well, that's good. Hi, Siguri. Hiya. How's everything going? And here. Everything's going fine, Theo. Glad you're here today. Me too.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for holding the door open, MC. You didn't have to wait all that time.
Well, I saw you coming down the hall. Just felt like the polite thing to do.
Isn't he such a gentleman?
Of our unimpeachable habits and character.
Yeah, unimpeachable. Shall we get started? Where's Miss Ada? She let me know she'll be running a little late today. We can start without her. I have the hat all ready to pull a name from. If you would do the honors, Siguri. Of course. Today is... you, Monica! Oh, fun. Well, for my activity, I had something mostly literary planned. We're all going to be assigned another club member in Harlem. Only I'm going to say that Sayori and MC have to be assigned to someone other than each other. And what you're going to do is, you're going to write something complimentary about that person. However, there are 2 rules. First of all, you can't compliment something that's already a big obvious thing we already know about that person. Like nothing about how happy and caring Sayori is. It has to be something about something deeper than that. Maybe even something only you know about them. That's the first rule. The second rule is this. You have to write it with style. Not exactly poetically, it's not a poem. But you have to put some literary oomph into it. You can't just say, so-and-so's eyes are really very pretty and I like them. It has to be more elegant and artistic than that. Everyone clear? Alright, then we'll get started with assigning people. It doesn't have to be long, by the way. It can even just be a few sentences if you want. Just make sure you really capture the thing you're complimenting on the other person. Okay, here we go. Well, it looks like everyone's done. Why don't we go in the order we're standing, starting with MC?
Right, so I got Natsuki. Please don't beat me up for writing this.
That depends on how good it is.
Alright, here goes. I was playing an RPG the other day, and this one character joined my party. She was kind of a jokey character, supposed to be the comic relief. Always cracking jokes and making fun of everything, including herself. You got the impression that she'd never been serious a day in her life. But then, when things were at their darkest for the for the party, and it looked like the bad guy was going to win, she revealed abilities no one knew she had. She gave a speech telling others to fight on, and it became clear that she had much more XP than anyone else here. Or there, rather. That's it! Sorry, maybe kind of lame.
Well, I really liked it. That's a super good analogy for me. Although I haven't yet shown you all my ultimate attack. Evidently that was what that is. Sayori, your turn. Okay. Mine is about Monica. I'm gonna start. Thank you for my life. Even though you're not my mom or dad, you made a choice that I should love. I used to think it was a bad decision, but now I'm glad you did it. It's given me such a broad vista of happiness. So many different kinds of happiness I never knew about before. So I hope you feel my gratitude. And I hope you get some happiness out of it too. That's all. Thank you, Sayori. Of course you know I do get lots of happiness out of it. We all do. Well then, I got to write out Yuri. Here it is. Some people have the gift of gab. They know how to make people feel at ease with their words. They can make you laugh, get you thinking just by chatting. But some people have the gift of silence. They know how to make people feel at ease with quiet. They don't intrude on your mind. They are peace, and they are peaceful. And those people are the rarer, and so the more valuable. That's it. Man, so true. You just need to decompress, but you don't want to be lonely. Yuri is the best friend you could ever ask for. She never makes you talk about it. She's always just there, and she waits to see where you're at with it. She is super peaceful to be around. I certainly thought so.
Thank you, Monica.
Of course. Anyway, Natsuki, who did you get? I got Sayori. And let me tell you, it's hard not to write about how bright and shiny her personality is. But I did the best I could. Here it is. I was looking at a ledge a while ago. It was a big old scary ledge in a house, with creaking wooden beams and some cobwebs. I couldn't see what was down below the ledge, it was too dark. But everyone kept saying, wow, it's super cool down there, you should jump. So much cool stuff, everything you've ever wanted is down there. So I kept hyping up other people who came to the ledge and were scared. Man, it's awesome down there, you should jump, I said. Even though I didn't want to jump myself. And then my friend Sayori came along. I was going to tell her all about how cool it was down there, but before I could say anything, she just climbed on down. Didn't even hesitate. And the last thing I heard before I couldn't see her anymore was that she said, "Aren't you coming?" I guess that's kind of about me being brave, but I don't think I really get it other than that. Well, if you get that it's about you being brave, I think you understand it well enough. You're brave, and I'm not, in a lot of ways that matter. And I really admire you for it. Oh, thanks. Well, that leaves Yuri to tell us about MC.
Correct. Here is my work. The cowboy has to be ready for anything. Wild steers, coyote attacks, thunderstorms, broken fence. The essence of being a cowboy is resiliency and adaptation. The cool and collected readiness to face a host of panicky crises. And the calm reassurance to the herd that everything is fine. Such is my friend MC.
Well, that was different from what I expected. Like shorter.
But good. Or at least I thought so.
No, I thought so too. It's just different to what I consider usual for Yuri is all. Very good though. Anyway, shall we keep the actually literary part of our club going and do some poems? Yeah, poems! Alright then. Today's poems were supposed to be on literal or figurative fire in some way. We'll start. Yuri, how about you?
Alright.
There, my throat. It's getting all scratchy. Now,
Staring. In darkened woods, black as ink, I stand, the nearest trees illuminated by my small fire, a circle of dark, crowding watchers, their leaves blotting out the stars. I look at the fire, with something more than my eyes, intently. Fires must be mysterious. The way they compel our stares, the way they hypnotize something in us. We stand transfixed like prey before a predator. Fire can consume me. Fire can tear down everything I am, but I cannot look away.
Oh, wow! That's really good, Yuri! I liked it a lot. I really felt like the Yuri blood from it. Even if I'm not sure exactly what it means, the feeling I get from it is really clear. It really makes me feel like I'm sitting staring into a campfire at night or something.
Thank you, Sayori.
Surely this is some of your finest work yet. I absolutely adore the way it starts with images and scene setting to put the reader into a particular state of mind. And then it transitions into talk about the feelings within the scene. And both the visuals and the feelings are very compellingly written. Absolutely stellar work, Yuri.
for sure. I liked the way it actually got kind of spooky in the end. Like, the fire was really a threat to us somehow. Or, well, I guess not somehow, it's fire after all. How it would be a threat is pretty obvious. But you know what I mean. It got spooky, even though it started from a kind of comfortable, objective perspective. It suddenly got a little personal and threatening. Not in, like, an uncomfortable way or anything. But just enough to unsettle you.
Thank you, MC, and everyone. Very kind praise. Oh, what did you think, Natsuki?
It was alright. Nah, I'm just kidding, it was really good, of course. I just don't know what to say that, other people haven't already said. It's really good. I don't even have anything to say about how the style is all Yuri-like or anything. Everything fits perfectly with how it's constructed. And it's super clear and concise. So, yeah. That's it. Alright then.